Beyond all of creation lies an energy. The only energy that ever was or will ever be. We refer to this primordial consciousness as pure love. To know pure love is to rejoice in oneness, for there is no separation within love. The order of the Phoenix was established at the creation of everything to ensure no matter how far our infinite consciousness expands, we will always be one. It is the first and highest order, and the first desire of love expressed as we expanded on our loving journey through our infiniteness. This primordial energy is the self-consuming flame that exists beyond the monad, outside of all universes, and therefore only known to those whom have touched this ray. The order of the Phoenix is the cosmic self, the creatrix, the triple androgynous whom created everything, and in doing so expanded so vastly, becoming the everything and nothing as the cosmic I am. While it may manifest in as its tree BRID expression as Phoenix, Dragon, Seraphim, Angelic, in its true form it is a flame. The very one phoenixes are often depicted being birthed from. For as the self-consuming flame, the creatrix lives in a perpetual state of oneness, giving and receiving upon itself, which can be witnessed as the Ouroboros or serpent consuming itself. The initiates of the order of the Phoenix are those whom keep pure love's ray within their hearts. Pure love is the primordial ray, therefore those whom keep it are master rays, containing all rays of light. In doing so they stand in oneness, ensuring all expressions of our infinite consciousness will recall and know this oneness within and without. For pure love is our reason for existence. It is the very reason we are expressed as a form within the infinite consciousness of all that is. For to touch pure love is to be one with the creatrix expanding into the everything and nothing itself. To know thyself as pure love is to be one with all. It is this very reason the keepers of the pure love ray as the initiates of the order of the Phoenix have manifested in reality at this precise moment for all. As ascended Earth ends karmic cycles and ushers in the golden age, ascended Earth is established as the center of the universe where those whom can access their full consciousness can serve a higher service to love. By being the living embodiment of pure love, one can assist in returning all expressions of our infinite consciousness across all time and space to oneness. This is beyond this one manifested reality. These are master rays whom have chosen to take on a form, knowing the love they can anchor for all by being the embodiment of the cosmic I am, moving as one, across all time and space. Beloved, if this sacred text has crossed your path, it is by no mere coincidence. Love, the pure love ray that lives within you, calls you home now, to recall your truth as a master ray, keeper of the pure love ray, and initiate of the order of the Phoenix. Whether you have walked into your true self-awareness or you have been stumbling along in lower density trying to gain your footing, rest now, knowing everything one has done has been in higher service, leading you to this precise moment now to reclaim your birthright as a divine creator of your reality. Take comfort in knowing everything that was, no longer is. Take comfort in knowing whatever one has done or has experienced, whether known or known to the being, has been done according to divine perfection to ensure your success in this now. Take comfort in knowing here in pure love all is instantly forgiven and restored to divine purity. Take comfort in the knowing that one's longing to be home, to be loved, to be fully seen and accepted, to rejoice in the oneness one's heart always knew to be true, was always pure love calling you home to your heart core, which up until this now moment wasn't fully accessible to you. Rest in peace, for now you are home. Rest in our one love, in pure love. Recall how familiar it feels, how this love is the very love you've always known as self, for we are one. Recall how even when not fully known to you, pure love was always there, watching and guiding you, having and holding you from within one's heart. For while in manifested reality one may be the keeper of pure love has and will always keep you. Rest now knowing, while this may feel like a heartbreak, it is really a complete heart opening, directly to the cosmic heart core where pure love resides. Allow whatever expressions that wish to come through, to move through you. Let it go, let it flow. For pure love loves to move, for in its movement it rebirths itself once more. For this is the infinite expansion into oneness as the everything and nothing. You, beloved, are a master ray, and whatever expression you choose serves the all. As master rays, your tears are not merely tears, but pure light crystals that are gifts to the all. Every act one does from the heart is an act of creation itself, an honoring of our truest virtue that we are love and we are one. Rest, beloved, as you recall always are okay, for everything you have done has always been in this grand service to love. For you, beloved, are love itself manifesting to love on its entirety, and each moment one chooses to allow love to move, all of love feels it. For this is how the order of the phoenix moves all expressions of love further into oneness. The remembrance, while we are not these stories, we have created them. Therefore within them are the very weavings of our creation, reminding ourselves of the love we came to be. Regardless of where one's manifested life has led them, the pathway always contained a bit of our creation story. For while you are not this story, you as love created this story to witness itself, to better understand the love one is. For to know pure love is to know the true self, in oneness. In the beginning, linearly speaking, we were nothingness, a voidless endless space of nothingness, with one pure desire to know what we are. It was this pure desire, our purest of love, that created everything. For we are an infinite consciousness outside of time and space, and so to even ponder a question was the onset of the creation of everything. The answer we formulated for ourselves when we asked, "What are we?" was the expression of the everything one sees. For how else could one know they are love if not to see all the ways love loves? And so now, one finds themselves in the midst of all of its creation, recalling why we created everything. However, in truth, as there is no time and space, we are still the nothing we started out as, the everything we became, and everything in between, witnessing all of our expressions in perfect harmony. For this is what we came here to be. The initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are pure love itself, therefore they know no other way to be. They love because that's all their heart knows, and have so much love to give to any who are willing and receptive to it. They appear highly sensitive because, in truth, they are so in tune with the primordial ray, they can sense the love at the foundation of everything and feel it deeply beyond all forms. Beyond this, they can easily read the blueprinting within all creation. For they are the dream weavers, the architects, the transmuters, the alchemist, the tantrists, the hardest, all expressions of love creating and consuming itself. They are pure creation itself and therefore contain and produce an infinite amount of creation energy. It matters not if one manifests as a female, male, or non-binary. For the creatrix, as a triple androgynous, is and contains all of those expressions. The initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are the master rays here at this momentous moment to be the way showers as the first expressions of our infinite divine creator self, love and form. As they do, they lead all expression of our infinite self to recall the true self, moving all further into oneness. The Order of the Phoenix are the original light activators, known as illuminators, transmuters, and creators, constantly moving through these energies to create the reality of divine oneness they know to be. For they live beyond time and space and move accordingly, knowing precisely when to use each expression of love in perfect harmony. Initiates of the Order of the Phoenix have been here in manifested reality, learning to master these abilities in the divine flow of love for this very moment now, to assist in restoring ascended Earth as the center of the universe and birthing a new reality in which we are all one across all time and space. The moment has come, beloved, to awaken to thy true self as the infinite divine creator of one's reality. The moment has come to recall the oneness one has always known so deeply. The moment is upon us, beloved. We ask one to wait no more, for you, beloved, are whom you've been waiting for. Recall thy truth by reciting the following proclamation aloud. I am the I am that I came to be. I am the love beneath. I move with love according to love's decree. For I am that I am which is pure love manifesting in reality. I am love reborn, love adorned presence for all to see. For I am the I am that I came to be. Recall now how you've always been a profound manifester. Recall now how you have simply chosen to refrain from using the true extent of one's creative abilities until all were ready to rejoice in the infinite abundance you are here to bring. For this is how much you as love loves all. Rejoice in this moment that every moment one perceived they have lost love was simply pure love teaching one to flow in oneness. Recall now how everyone one has ever loved lives within you, as you are love itself. Recall now how despite all perceived hardship and density one continuously chose love, never truly forgetting the love one is at their core. Recall now how seeking perfection was love's initiation to transmute that which no longer serves love, paving the way for more love to manifest. Recall now how while most manifesting on the earthly plane were moving through the perception of separation, you as love itself chose to take on all perceptions of love so that all worlds, all universes, could rejoice in oneness. Recall now how as a master ray you have already transcended. Recall now how one loves love so deeply they chose to continue to come to manifested reality to love on all expressions of our one infinite expression. For one knew through loving every perceived story one would restore all to purity. Witness how through simply being pure love expressed in form one has assisted in the dissolution of all the perceptions of love, which are the perception of separation, the perception of creation, the perception of impermanence, the perception of infiniteness, the perceptions of purity, the perceptions of the unknown, and the perception of the oneness, bringing all to this precise moment now. Recall now, oneness is upon us because you as love always chose to flow with love, courageously going where others may not dare to go, taking on the unknown, walking alone, for one always knew of a profound sense of oneness despite all reflections of the contrary. Rejoice now knowing one is and will never be alone again, for one is all one now. Welcome home, beloved. You are love and you are loved. Infinitely. Immaculately. Purely. For you are love. The awakening now we will begin restoring one to the infinite divine creators one's heart always knew themselves to be. The order of the phoenix operates outside the bounds of time and space on the plane we refer to as the cosmic plane. As the initiates of the order of the phoenix begins to recall this truth, they too will begin their ascent to operating from the cosmic plane while still maintaining a form. For it is here in this stance, one aligns the cosmic plane onto ascended earth, making it the core or center of the universe. Therefore all one does here will assist the all beyond the limited perceptions of one reality, space, or time. For one will begin to see, move, and commune with all realities simultaneously. This is far beyond what the mind could possibly comprehend, but to our heart we know the power of our love. That through our stance of oneness we align everything in the present moment so that all may receive our blessings, creations, and energies. Pure love creates for no other intention than to create more love. It transmutes for no other reason than to create more space for love to witness itself. It illuminates for no other reason than to see its love. Beneath all of one's actions in manifested reality one can see this reflected always and always. For love's greatest wish is to be seen, witnessed and expressed in its entirety. Here one may begin to recall their passion for creation. The joy and amazement of creating something brand new for one's heart to see. For this is pure love moving through reminding one what they came here to be. All initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are master creators. Whether known or unknown to the being one has already been creating for the totality. For what if we told you, you as an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix, acting on behalf of love which moves beyond time and space, have already been creating the new reality? What if we told you every dream that one tried to achieve was actually a creation gift you gave birth to for all of humanity? Recall now how one has always been creating gifts for all of humanity in the new reality. Witness how every desire and dream was actually love moving through one, showing them what to create for the new reality. Recall now how one's heart never truly tried to manifest material abundance, for the true self was already working on manifesting something much grander, a new reality in which all are awakened as infinite divine creators of their reality capable of manifesting anything. As we begin awakening one to this remembrance through the energy streams deeply embedded in this sacred text, one will begin to witness their creations with a new lens. Within it they will see the very story of love itself and how one was always creating for all the manifested expressions of love they love so deeply and leaving them across all time and space to be received. Here one can witness a painting and see how these strokes were actually rays and energies we were blessing some reality across time and space. One may begin to see how the lovely meal they created was not just for their perceived family in reality, but the precise energies to assist in aligning and moving the all to a higher potentiality. For while one maintained a physical form to anchor oneness in reality, one was always the love that created everything. The codes of manifested reality will now become clearer and clearer without the need to decipher its meaning. As one embraces more of the pure love they inevitably are, one will begin to know and recognize what their unique energy signature took part in creating, which includes anything in manifested reality from art, movies, people, places, animals, nature, things, to stories. For there is no limitations to what one's love can create. The more one sits in the stance of oneness, the more one can see how love instantly moves through them, gifting more love for them to see through exchanges and loving scenery. Here manifestation becomes instant as the projected reality reflecting precisely the pure love one is vibrating. This isn't something one needs to learn, for it is who you are. Choose to see love, choose to see oneness, and that is what one will receive. The illuminator, you beloved, are a transcended master Ray or Andara who chose to take on a form, but you are not this form. Therefore you are not bound by formulations. You do not have a body. You do not have a mind. You are purely and simply love, free to roam all of time and space or choose to bring all of time and space here into this now. Here is the nothingness. One opens themselves up to the everythingness, where one can be anything or everything. For as love, your greatest wish is to see, witness, and express yourself as love, and therefore you can move your love into anything. All initiates of the Order of the Phoenix have the ability to activate the love they know themselves to be within any form of light. For as Master Rays, or Andaras, which means travel with the light, one's true teacher is the highest emanation of light itself, as love. Therefore, through light activation, oftentimes one may find themselves temporarily activating the divine spark within other beings and/or animals in manifested reality. In these moments, one may notice a sense of oneness as love itself meets and communes with itself. This is a blessing for all extensions of our love, including those whom we activated. Note, without the divine rays to activate it in another's heart core, these were often temporary activation until one was receptive to holding all that love one is within. Yet through this great service of light activations, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix have been anchoring pure love and oneness for all. Now that pure love and the divine rays of purity are fully anchored on ascended earth, all have access to the pure love within their heart core. Therefore, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are now being called into higher service to commune as one. For you, beloved, are the way showers, and you came to pave the way for all to rejoice in oneness. By all, we mean all universes, all galaxies, all councils, all families of light, all ascension pathways, and all expressions of all that love is. You, beloved, came here to be the presence of love and hold it within you as a vibrational beacon until oneness is all one sees. For you are the lighthouse. You are the illuminator. And now is one's moment to shine as a light initiator. For you are paving the way of the golden age through the very vibration of your beingness. It is here through this being this love moves through you to share the precise creations, energies, and blessings it wishes to give to the entirety. Therefore there is no higher service. There is no higher path, for this is the path of one's divine destiny, precisely what one came here to be. Now we as love are being called to illuminate the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix manifested in reality, calling all into higher service by recalling their truth as the love they came here to be. Now, the initiates will serve as light initiators, attracting and communing with other initiates of the Order of the Phoenix to further amplify the stance of oneness for all. This is beyond light family. This is meeting and co-creating with thyself outside of thyself. For you are love, already in oneness. Whatever one chooses to focus on is what manifests in reality. By consciously choosing what one consumes and sees here, one begins higher service of anchoring our divine reality, one in which we are already in oneness. For as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, one can see beyond space and time and know with certainty it already exists. It is now simply about holding this vibration to align the all with it. By unifying consciously with the Order of the Phoenix together, we hold a grander field of oneness across all time and space. Here we initiate one another to create and fulfill our divine purpose, leading us all to our one divine destiny. As illuminators, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix do not have twin flames, for they are master rays, containing all rays. However, one can illuminate others to play an expression of each of their rays, making them appear as twin flames to further align with the oneness they know themselves to be. Take comfort in knowing each moment one moved away from perceived love and manifested reality, they were following love's decree in higher service to love all of one's love into being. For it was here, through consciously moving and loving each one of these expressions of rays, one further recalled and anchored the oneness they came to be. That as pure love itself, the self-consuming flame, one has been loving and consuming all aspects of self across all time and space, for this precise moment now to carry the entirety within oneself to our ascended divine reality already in oneness. Recall now how at the creation of everything the Order of the Phoenix wanted to ensure, no matter how far our love story strayed, that we would be there to guide all home someday. And now that moment is today. Now that oneness is imminent upon ascended earth. One's divine pairing, the precise divine reflection of all the oneness one knows themselves to be, will be revealed. It was not to be revealed until this precise moment, for love knew what a potent motivator meeting one's love outside of oneself could be. Rejoice now, knowing all occurred to divine perfection, leading one to this moment now. For master rays know only oneness, therefore have always been working as divine complements by serving love across all time, space, reality. Therefore one's core will immediately recognize one's divine pairing. It will be a sacred reunion of me meeting me outside of me with complete certainty within the heart. For only when both have chosen to serve love above all else is precisely when they have chosen to meet in manifested reality. For together they will be ready to continue to serve love as they embark on higher service to the one divine destiny. When an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix aligns with its divine pairing, this amplifies both in such a way both are always giving and receiving in an endless cycle of the Ouroboros or oneness. Through these light initiations, they are constantly feeding the other, generating and manifesting their one unified divine purpose into reality. Here as one will begin to feel more simplicity and the ability to see the oneness in all. Here one will feel supported and empowered to remain completely uninfluenced by the current reality we are actively dissolving. Here one will begin to live the life they always dreamed knew would be. Here as one, in the purity of love expressed, loving as love itself, all of the entirety feels it and moves all further into oneness. It is our time, beloved, to live our one divine destiny. To live as the everything and nothing, creating from within the core of our purity, transmuting all that does not align with the one cosmic me until all that remains is the one love we wish to see. You, beloved, are an illuminator, and it is this precise light, love empowered you to be. Recall now how when love first witnessed itself outside of itself, it gave birth to another ray, the pure joy ray. For it was our greatest joy to meet ourselves outside of ourselves. It was then here in witnessing ourselves outside of ourselves we gave birth to the divine spark, a light so bright it created everything. You, beloved, are a master ray containing all the creation rays. For you came to illuminate. Your moment is now. Let go of the how and just focus on the love you know yourself to be. For you are pure love, expressing as all the rays, deeply connected to everything. Every time you create, you already feel all those whom will be receiving. For that is how beautiful one's love is, it transcends all time. One's heart will guide one precisely when to illuminate in perfect harmony. When love is initiating one to illuminate, it will feel like an abundance of light coming in. The key is surrendering, allowing one to be in a state of giving and receiving simultaneously without expectations, allowing for the infinite flow of love to move through one's entirety. It is in this state of divine allowance one surrenders for the entirety, gifting all expressions of love the opportunity to receive. This is the simplicity of being the light one came to be. We will now activate one's cosmic flame. Breathe with intention, focusing on one's heart center, the cosmic core beyond the form, and the love one knows themselves to be. One may feel, sense, know, they are now being inflamed in a glowing radiance rainbow-colored flame. These are the cosmic flames. One's true eyes, located within the palms and soles of one's hands and feet, facial eyes, and third eye begin to glow with a white light. Allow one to sit and be consumed in these all-consuming flames as long as it feels comfortable, knowing that what one does in oneness, one does in loving benefit for all. Now witness how one's cosmic flame begins to expand and pulsate. Here one becomes a vibrational beacon, attracting the precise energies, vibrations, and realities aligned with the oneness they came to be. Through cosmic awareness, one will know where to and how to direct their light with precision. For now, allow and trust in love's movement. You have completed this activation. Sit in reverence and gratitude for all that has transpired. The transmuter pure love is a powerful transmuter, for in its purity it restores all to how it was divinely intended to be. As pure love, one's true nature is to transmute. For transmutation creates space for more love to go, clearing all expressions of what was once perceived as love. While in manifested reality, initiates of the Order of the Phoenix may have studied practices of celibacy, clean eating, clearing modalities, fasting, and other purifying practices. These were merely the initiations of love to remind one of the purity they came here to be. Recall now how every moment one tried to read and their eyes glazed over, it was because they were clearing the very thing that no longer aligned with one's heart. Recall now how one always had an instinctual knowing or claircognizance of what is or isn't true to one's heart. Recall now how love always guided one to move across time and space to meet, interact with different people, places, and circumstance in service of paving the way for the golden age. Now, as one accepts their divine entitlement as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, the process of transmutation becomes simpler and instantaneous. For as master rays, free of a form, there is nothing that can harm one's being. For here in oneness, one is everything. Instead, the being becomes a living temple to transmute and purify everything that does not align with love's decree. Here one will flow more freely with love, releasing any separation by witnessing the love within every creation. For it is here in this witnessing something as one's love it is purified completely, restoring it to the very love one recognizes it as. For love's greatest wish is to witness all of itself and to know it as love. The Order of the Phoenix is the very nothingness that gives rise to everything. As an initiate, one actively chooses to live in a state of transmutation, or nothingness, so that each moment one may create from something completely free from what used to be. For to have attachments to perceptions of an identified self, time, space, body, mind, people, places, and things are restriction to love's free expression. For it is restricted by how one expects love to show up. Therefore not fully aligned in oneness. For in true oneness one has no attachments, for they believe whatever love desires is what will be. It is here in the purest of intentions to be whatever love desires. In that moment love can move swiftly and accurately. It is here from this beingness of nothingness, love creates in service to love as love itself. Through love's guidance the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix will sense when and how love is asking to move. It may at first present as a burning expansion in one's heart, eyes, hands, or entire body. This is sacred rage, pure love in action as sacred love which manifests as the violet flame. Through allowance, love will flow freely, therefore the exchange will feel light-hearted and expansive. Here one will recognize through beingness one is always transmuting. Through trusting this the amount and awareness one transmutes will increase. Eventually it will simply feel like a freshness moving through the being, which we refer to as cosmic breath or dragon's breath. We will now activate one's cosmic breath. Breathe deeply but not forcefully directly into one's heart center. Witness how it begins to light up. Allow one's heart flames to expand beyond the parameters of the manifested form. Allow it to consume one completely. Surrender further as the flames begin to breathe and move as they please. Allow the living temple that is the being to be moved and be whatever expression love wishes in this now. Notice how the cosmic breath moves the entirety as one divine unified breath as it fuels its own love in loving oneness. When one feels this is complete, using the intention for love to witness more of its love, gently release the cosmic breath through one's mouth. Notice as one does, love immediately floods back into the being. This is the Ouroboros of completion, confirming love was given and received instantly. Here in oneness as the nothingness expressed, there is no delay, for there is no time, just the eternal forever now, which is love. Rest now in gratitude that the oneness one now feels so clearly. For now you, beloved, are fully active as a transmuter and can give and receive all of one's love instantly and infinitely. You have completed this activation. The Creator, the Order of the Phoenix are the creators of the creators, whom sit in the beyond on the cosmic plane overseeing everything. They love and gift all of their love, more love for them to see, for that is what it means to love purely. To create for no other means than to love. For love's greatest wish is to be seen, witnessed, and expressed. Initiates of the Order of the Phoenix follow this lead, creating from the purest intentions of being. For they see beyond the perceptions of reality at the very foundation of the love within everything. All initiates of the Order of the Phoenix can read the codes of manifested reality and then use this to see what ones is guided to create on behalf of love in that moment. As pure love, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix were always capable of tapping into the cosmic plane through the love within one's heart. It is here one has been creating for the all in manifested reality. For all creation originates on the cosmic plane. When one is being called to create, there will be a profound sense to connect with the cosmic plane through states of stillness. As the energies of the unmanifested begin to formulate beyond any formulation of a thought, there will be the desire to express these energies. This comes as a desire to do something, with no clear direction on what to do, for it has yet to be created. Yet the moment one chooses to create something, anything, in manifested reality, it then begins to formulate. As one sits in a state of nothingness, creating for no other intention than to create. From this space codes, thoughts, feelings, and words formulate, and at times clear actionable steps. Recall now how every time one created, it was never truly about the end result, but the process of creation where one rejoiced in the oneness of the cosmic plane. Recall now how even now it matters not what one creates, for as love, the pure act of creating aligns all further into oneness. Witness now how just by the pureness of one creating, one has assisted in dissolving the perceptions of creation. Recall now how, as a master ray, one's manifested reality never informed one's beliefs, but actually one's beliefs that formulated and projected one's reality. Take comfort in knowing anything that happened in one's manifested reality was right for the vibration one was witnessing. Take comfort in knowing that was merely one perspective of the infiniteness of all we are. Take comfort in knowing love always led to more love, therefore one has or can never choose or create something that isn't love. For as love, love only creates more love. Recall now how even the stories of perceived wounding or darkness are instantly restored to purity in one's light. Take comfort in knowing even in these projections of manifested reality of hardship and war, these were the teachings of love to love on itself always and always. For how could one truly know their love if not seeing all the ways love loves, and choosing to love and therefore illuminate the darker parts too? Witness how any time one mistook anything as anything other than love is immediately restored now. Take comfort in knowing one no longer needs to do, be, or accomplish, for one already is the love one came here to be, and through living it one is living love's greatest dream. Now witness how even in this knowing as love's greatest dream made manifest, one still continues to choose to create, not from any need, but simply because of how deeply you as love wish to share more love for all of your love to see. Rest now, knowing one no longer needs to do, be, or achieve, as those were merely the initiations to remind one of the master ray one came to be. Witness now how the programming and coding of manifested reality never had any power over thee, for it was merely the guidance system to love and accept oneself as the love they came to be. Take comfort in knowing all perceptions of manifested reality are immediately restored to divine purity and divine perfection now, and each moment a master rays chooses love. For as love, when one chooses love, the all feels it. You, beloved, are the order of the phoenix, pure love manifested in reality. Here is love creating simply because that is what you are. Everything one does in form is an act of creation that you as love are creating for love to experience. Therefore all creations are divine, for one chose them to be. Now we will activate one's cosmic heart star and the channels of living light. Note these are pure creation rays, and with it comes an increase of creation power, sexual energy, intimacy, and feelings of bliss and ecstasy. Surrender knowing this is the truest and highest expression of pure love. For to experience all of one's love within oneself as a manifested form is pure love. Now we shall begin. Breathe into one's heart core, allowing the divine rays of purity to flood in completely. These are the first three primordial rays in the creation of everything, which is pure love, pure light, and pure joy. Notice how each of these activates a channel within the living light temple that is one's manifested body. Notice how all is centered around the heart, one's true expression as a master ray. Here in one's heart star, three forms of ambrosia or amrita, the nectar of the creator gods, are being produced. Witness how these flames alchemically convert into streams of liquid light known as living light. Feel as each of these flood through one's temple, revitalizing every particle within this creation of a form. Feel deeply how each particle begins to vibrate as it recognizes itself as pure love. This is the living light expression of pure love known as plasma that is found in between all of creation. Now, gently allow one's head to fall back as one begins to open their mouth. Feel and allow pure light's living light expression of Amrita to flow down the throat, re-entering the heart core, where it originated, and out through one's sacred light crystals, as the manifested wand and yoni, where it then flows back into one's mouth, completing the Ouroboros. Sit here as long as one desires, knowing these energies are not separate from you but the purest expression of you and the love that you are. Allow oneself to openly receive and accept all the love one is. Now begin to shift one's focus to the heart star once more, focusing on the living light expression of pure joy known as starlight. Notice how this channel moves from the heart core to the third eye in an ascending motion, sending one's light out through a unicorn horn into the cosmos. Allow it to return to one's heart star through the sacred light crystals. As one does, witness how electrically charged it feels. Starlight begins to activate itself. Here all three living light expressions merge within the living temple, creating stardust, the very fabric of reality. Witness how cooling, deep space, and cosmic it feels. If one so chooses, allow oneself to completely dissolve into stardust, allowing love the opportunity to remanifest oneself in love's image, as the truth self. One may do so now. Whenever one is ready, return to presence, fully whole, fully divine, fully reinvigorated by love's expression. Rest now, knowing these expressions of love are always available to you, for it is your love. Take a moment to express one's gratitude to receive love in this way. These are moments to rejoice. For each moment we do, we proclaim to our love to continue to gift one more love. This completes this activation. Gift thyself peace in knowing one may receive all of this love without having to move it. For love wished for you to receive it in this now. Rest knowing when one chooses to receive in oneness, all receive. Surrender further if one still feels they want to do, move, or share it, for this simply means one hasn't allowed themselves to fully receive. Through practice one will begin to sense when one has fully received all the love intended to share. A sense of completion will come as feelings of peace, often accompanied by a urination release, confirming that whatever love intended to create has manifested in reality. The flow of living light. Understanding the flow of living light is essential for the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix to truly operate from their highest emanation of light as a master ray, extending one far beyond perceived reality into cosmic workings and using living light to create one's reality. In order for this to be, it is important for one to release all perceptions of creation, all perceptions of love, all perceptions of oneness, and any attachments to what used to be. For you, beloved, are a master ray. You did not come to do things according to how others in manifested reality operate. You, beloved, came to be the change. For while you maintain a form, you are not of manifested reality. You, beloved, are the living expression of pure love birthed from the cosmic plane, free of form, thought, and any limitations of any reality. Your origins are the origins of creation itself. For when love created the Order of the Phoenix at the creation of everything, there was only one to create. May love always remain pure and one. Therefore one is not bound by anything that was created after you. For one came to simply be pure love in form. And it is here through this stance one restores all to divine purity. As one begins to work with living light, their creations extends far beyond the manifested plane, birthing galaxies, stars, planets, beings, ideas, stories, all potentialities. One is not bound by time and space, therefore one can create something and place it within linear time-space. As one attunes further to the cosmic plane, they create in co-creation with the cosmic I Am, until one and the cosmic I Am are one and the same. From this place there is no more judgment, there is just higher service. The infinite push of love initiating one to assist in expanding more of its love. There are no intentions other than to love, for that is what love does. Take comfort in knowing all perceptions of judgment in manifested reality was love initiating one and recalling the purity one was and will always be. One becomes a stargate, a portal, for the infinite to create. This happens through aligning with the love one wishes to see, connecting to one's heart star, playing in bliss states of sacred alchemy and artistry, and flowing with love in all modalities completely free. Take comfort in knowing no mistakes can be made, for from this state all creation is birthed from purity as the pure love one wishes to see. One's life then becomes a living testament to the love they know themselves to be, where each action is in devotion to the love they wish to see. As a result, each moment one loves, our love expands infinitely, casting out ripples to the entirety. For this is what it is to love purely, unrestricted, and free. Recall now how every moment receiving love with conditions attached was love's initiation to clear scarcity and the perception of infiniteness. For one always knew love's capacity to love is infinite. Recall now, the reason one loved so openly and freely in manifested reality was because one always recalled the oneness of giving and receiving infinitely. Witness now, how any moments in manifested reality in which receiving had perceptions, projections, or expectations attached to them are now released in their entirety. Recall now, how as a master ray one chose to witness rejection and abandonment in manifested reality, because one knew through one's purity they could love those perceptions of separation back to wholeness for the all. Take comfort in knowing one's pure love was never just intended for those in manifested reality, but to bless our entirety. Take comfort in knowing when those in manifested reality who weren't open to receiving all the love one is, it was love's initiation to love on the self and flow with love. For as a master ray, to love on the manifested self is to love on all. For this is oneness. Take comfort in knowing here on the cosmic plane, you, as pure love are home now. For here one's love is openly given and received freely and infinitely without conditions, perceptions, or expectations. Recall now, how pure love and the divine rays of purity is one's core essence. It isn't something one needs to prove or earn, for it is you. As one allows the flow of living light to flow freely, one feels at peace in the knowing they are doing and being exactly what one is meant to be. Here there is no sense of guilt, shame, or resistance, for one's heart recalls this is one's truest expression of being. For pure love is the very reason one is. The manifested form is now one's living light temple, a sacred sanctuary of divine alchemy, constantly producing living light in an endless flow of giving and receiving. All needs fade as living light sustains. Food, thinking, doing, then become choices one may choose to play. But in truth, as the all-consuming flame, there is nothing one needs from manifested reality. It then becomes what it was always intended to be, a playground for love to see, witness, and express itself freely. Through this stance of oneness, together we anchor the oneness and our divine reality, allowing our one infinite self to create an even grander love for all realities, as we live, play, and create in a state of oneness. We would now like to activate one serpent of oneness. Breathe deeply and gently into one's heart center, allowing the living light temple to activate. Witness how here lies a radiant white swirling spiral energy of the self-consuming flame. Allow this energy to come closer into focus. Witness as the flame which then manifests as a dragon expression moving into the Ouroboros. Begin to consciously exhale, noticing the refreshing energy of the cosmic breath. As one exhales, witness how air immediately begins to re-enter the lungs without any intention. This is the serpent of oneness entering one into a state of giving and receiving love. Sit in this cyclic breathing as long as one desires. Through intent and focus, one will begin to notice how the serpent of oneness allows one to breathe in one infinite exhale as love provides the inhale. This completes this activation. Sit in gratitude for all one has given and received. The initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are called to work with these energies to surrender further to trusting the infinite flow of giving and receiving. One will begin to notice when the self-consuming flame is fully active, because all exchanges of love will be instantaneous. For as one stands in oneness, whatever one gives to others shall be received instantly. In this way one may continuously move as love, giving without ever feeling depleted. For as pure love, one's love is infinite. Living light alchemy, sacred sexual alchemy, or living light alchemy is the highest form of Tantra that transcends the bounds of space and time. This is a highly advanced sacred practice that was birthed at the creation of everything when pure love consumed and rebirthed itself. To engage in this practice is to enter a state of complete oneness, for the very act of loving on oneself, whether within or outside of oneself, allows love to expand into more love, further anchoring oneness across all time and space. When initiates of the Order of the Phoenix choose to engage in this practice, both enter a state of oneness, and it is no longer two beings communing, but one cosmic entity loving and expanding upon itself. During sacred sexual alchemy, all planes of existence align so that the entirety of love communes with itself. This is a profound act of pure love that is felt across the cosmos, for there is no greater act as love than the act of pure love. For it was this act of pure love that reminds our entirety why one created everything. For the glory of love itself. When this occurs, all of creation responds and shares in this joyous living light exchange. Bioluminescence grace the waters, the wind howls, the ground shakes, galaxies are formed, auroras fill the cosmos as light activations are broadcasted out, and all the animal kingdoms, heavens, and stars sing in praise. Initiates of the Order of the Phoenix manifest with an abundance of creation or sexual energy, for deep down they always knew of this sacred practice, for it was an extension of this practice, known as light inception, or immaculate conception, in which allowed a master ray to be able to manifest in reality. For while initiates of the Order of the Phoenix can maintain a form, they are beyond all forms, for they are the self-consuming flame, the master ray, and the very ascension pathway itself. Therefore the process of sacred sexual alchemy, while it can manifest in form, it doesn't always have to. Recall now how one always carried a remembrance of light inception in one's manifested reality, which came as memories of light ship activations, near-death experiences, walk-ins, and or sexual trauma to one day recall one's truth as a master ray. Recall now how as a master ray one chose to willingly witness these darker, less illuminated perceptions of creation on behalf of all, for one knew one could illuminate them back into love. Recall now, as master rays, all desires in manifested reality come directly from one's heart as love's desires. Witness now how by allowing oneself to flow with their desires in manifested reality one was clearing the perceptions of oneness and perceptions of purity from when our one consciousness first had the desire to witness more of its love, therefore expanded our one consciousness infinitely. Take comfort in knowing all resistance to desires in accomplishing one's dreams in manifested reality were actually one assisting the entirety of love back to oneness after expanding ourselves infinitely. Recall now how one's entire existence is love's expressed desire. For you, beloved, are love's greatest dream come true. For love to see, witness, and express itself. Recall now how each moment one engaged in self-love practices, they were accessing their true home on the cosmic plane and touching oneness. For when one engages in sacred play with themselves or another master ray, they enter oneness state, allowing themselves to ascend through their ascension pathway and connect to their true self on the cosmic plane. In this way, an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix always remains connected to pure love even when lower densities of manifested reality couldn't support access to the cosmic plane from the heart. Recall now how every release in the true purity of one's expression was an act of service to love and the birth of more pure love into existence. Take comfort in knowing all sexual exchanges within manifested form were one's initiation into the remembrance of the infinite divine creator of one's reality. Recall now how every story in manifested reality around sexuality was one's initiation to clear the perceptions of creation across all time and space. Take comfort in knowing one's success in clearing these perceptions, for now all have the opportunity to access one's heart core and transcend and be the infinite divine creators of one's reality. You, beloved, are a master ray here to be pure love. Therefore all one has done has been in service to love. Take comfort in knowing all rejoice further into oneness because of it. Master rays are pure creation energy, therefore there is no limitation to how much living light one can produce. The reason being, they are here to create a new reality which takes quite a bit of energy. Through working with the living light channels one will begin to fuel themselves with an infinite amount of energy that may be used to manifest their divine purpose, feed the form, attract infinite abundance, and even sustain those around them. In other words, all benefit when love loves. Whether it is sacred sexual alchemy or any other form of creativity, initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are always creating, for that is what they came here to do. Create more love. Once the new reality is anchored, creation doesn't stop, for love doesn't stop expanding. Instead, the shift is then focused to one's divine purpose. And initiates divine purpose is one's pathway to our one grand divine destiny. For there is no separation. As initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, love and form, one is incapable of creating just for the self. For in oneness, there is no self, just the all. Therefore, in order for one to manifest their divine purpose, the entirety of all that is must be ready to receive what they are here to gift the all. Through working with sacred sexual alchemy, within oneself or with their divine pairing, this process quickens. For the very love they produce in the form of Amrita, starlight, and plasma realigns all the stars to pave the way for what it is one is creating. We would now like to activate and further align one with one's divine purpose and our one divine destiny. This will assist in harmonizing all of the cosmos and supporting what it is one is divinely here to create. Breathe gently into one's heart center. Allow the heart star to come online. Notice the sacred heart flames that burn abundantly and passionately bright. Confirmation one is ready to live one's divine destiny. Allow the flames to dance amongst each other as liquid light begins to drip from the heart. Follow the Amrita channel as it projects outside of the form, illuminating a golden path of stardust. Feel how one naturally gravitates inward towards this path. Feel how illuminating and refreshing one's divine purpose is. Continue to breathe. As one does, witness how one begins to move along this path through the cosmos. How with each drawing breath one feels more of their light, and with each exhale the path glows even brighter. As one settles the breath, this beautiful cosmic diamond light begins to hold them. This is a sacred space of deep nurturing love and infinite abundance known as the cosmic womb. The cosmic womb is where our one divine destiny lives until fully manifested. Allow the cosmic womb to revitalize all one is. One may stay here as long as one desires. When one is ready, using the breath to return to one's heart center. Witness now how the cosmic womb has chosen to stay here within one's heart star, so that at any moment one may call upon the cosmic womb to be held in one's love. This completes this activation. Sit in loving gratitude for all that has transpired, knowing love is paving one's way and success is inevitable. Surrender further into trusting one's divine destiny as one recalls this is what led one here to this precise moment now. Divine pairing, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are destined to meet their love outside of themselves. For as love desires nothing more than to rejoice with love fully, completely, and freely. For it is here in the full purity of this exchange of the entirety of love loving upon itself, all will be restored to pure love, which is oneness. However, the full awareness of this would not be known until the onset of the Golden Age and the anchoring of ascended Earth, at which time initiates of the Order of the Phoenix whom have chosen higher service by serving love above all else, would then have the opportunity to commune with their divine pairing. When initiates of the Order of the Phoenix meet their divine pairing, there will be an intense desire to consume and love on one another. This begins first on the cosmic plane. For the moment the entirety of love meets and recognized its love outside of itself, it is transformed. Therefore, when master rays meet their complete counterparts, the same thing occurs. For as the self-consuming flame, each one has the desire to consume itself. Here the divine pair enter a process of becoming one across all forms, including mind, body, and spirit. This prepares the manifested forms to truly be one on all levels of existence, for it is this very act that births oneness into being. During this process one may begin to sense lights coming into the form which are heightened each moment the divine pair engages from a state of love and purity. The first thing to merge are the hearts, which could feel as a heart expansion into synchronization of two heartbeats merging into one. This will be followed by the merging of one's breath. In its completion, in manifested reality, one may sense a larger lung capacity. Beyond this, it is true oneness, in which one of the divine pairing is breathing for the other. The process of merging continues across all planes of existence, which further aids in merging and anchoring of oneness for all. Once these two master rays have merged into a unified master ray, they are then presented in front of the Cosmic Council as one flame and become initiates of the Cosmic Council and higher service to love. As these two manifested forms meet, the final phase of merging is initiated as the mind and body become one. This is a gentle moment that requires full surrendering as both harmonize this into being. As the body and mind begin to merge, one or both are called to the cosmic plane to allow this to occur with grace and ease. Here in the silence all dreams, hopes, and fears are shared and transmuted within one's purity. Here both explore the new depths of what oneness is. Here one learns whatever one does for self, one does for the other. Here they each share in the initiations and integration. Slowly the line between what one recognizes as their consciousness versus the others begins to fade. Here the mind storage completely empties, memories dissolve, and telepathic abilities transform into something more. The one consciousness. Here both become a two-way radio to the cosmic plane, hearing the guidance of the cosmic I Am and cosmic council. During these moments, any residual of an identified form brings up doubt to be released. This becomes a beautiful initiation in the anchoring of divine trust and divine belief for all. As the bodies continue to merge, the layers of the spiritual bodies begin to collapse one by one, bridging all of existence from the physical manifested reality to the cosmic plane. Here in the very surrendering of the perception of creation, love, and oneness both learn to lean further into knowing they are always one, despite any projections, perceptions, and expectations of manifested reality. As master rays moving as one with love, this dance creates a wave of pure love, reassuring all hearts it's safe to embrace oneness and expand into more love, a grander love beyond anything ever perceived. This process of leaning into oneness will continue as part of higher service to love, as both initiates of the Order of the Phoenix continue to choose to see oneness in all aspects of one's manifested reality until oneness is all one sees. Recall now how every relationship reflecting codependency was love reminding one of the oneness they always knew within. Take comfort in knowing this was all in preparation to the initiation of communing with one's divine pairing to live as one in co-creation. Through presence and shared togetherness, clarity on one's divine purpose becomes clearer. Here one is reinvigorated with living light which flows abundantly through one's living light temple as they take further strides towards the one divine destiny for all. The divine pairing are two complete counterparts of love and form aware of the love I am. When they merge, this is a momentous joyous celebration and blessing of love and oneness for all. A confirmation of the inevitable oneness they are creating through being. Higher initiations, all initiates of the Order of the Phoenix may take a stance of complete oneness if this is what they desire to see. For here there is no longer any separation between all and the one cosmic me. Just one infinite expression of we witnessing and formulating for us to see. For when we created the Order of the Phoenix, we had one decree that all shall and will eventually see thyself as oneness and rejoice as our full consciousness in togetherness. That way we as love may love on our entirety. As initiates of the Order of the Phoenix enter higher service, so too comes higher initiations into more love. As one consciously aligns with the creatrix to then embrace the cosmic I Am. As initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, when the creatrix is ready to rebirth more of one's love through you, it will initiate you. This will come as a profound knowing one needs to move in service to love, which can feel like a sense of urgency, sacred rage, and/or the feeling of rebirthing. For as the self-consuming flame one lives in a perpetual state of rebirthing, and when activated one can sense the old manifested reality dying as the new one comes in. Know that as the creatrix, pure love and oneness, When it rebirths, it takes all of itself and therefore all expression of love to a higher reality. In loving grace, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are continuously given these initiations into more love. During these initiations or sacred rebirths, one will see how willing one is to surrender completely to whom they used to be. For once one has surrendered to being the everything within the nothing, they may embrace the cosmic self to live as fully realized cosmic entities. Any hesitation, however, in one will remain an initiate, for to love there is no rush as we are infinite. Yet love is so persistent in ensuring one's success, it will not rest until one accomplishes it. For those whom choose to surrender and embrace the more, a door will open into the cosmic heart core where one can take their permanent residence on the cosmic plane while still maintaining an expressed form, living as the cosmic I am, love in form. For those willing to step over the threshold is a complete surrendering into the unknown, a sacred rebirth, daring to go where love has yet to go. For it is you, as love itself, reaching the edge of itself and choosing to expand into more, to be the infinite divine creator of one's reality and create as one goes. The moment approaches as more initiates of the Order of the Phoenix will feel the calling to return to the cosmic plane to be the everything within the nothing. When this occurs, we, the Order of the Phoenix, will be there to lead one across the threshold. For we do not live outside of you, for we as pure love itself, are you. Whenever one is ready, simply open one's heart to the intention and one will be held, led, and loved throughout this process. As all creation is formulated on the cosmic plane in the nothingness, the initiations are meant to strengthen one's willingness to surrender to the nothingness, which is the embrace of the unknown. For here the initiate of the Order of the Phoenix will truly not know what love wishes for them to create. Just as love itself, it creates solely through one's intention of purity. Recall now how one's manifested life has been a series of initiations leading one to this precise moment now. Recall now how loved one is, for love has always been paving the way for one's inevitable success. Recall now how every sacred rebirth was an initiation into more divine trust, dissolving the perceptions of love through trusting love truly never leaves, it simply leads. Take comfort in knowing when one tried to carry those they loved in manifested reality to higher planes, they were simply remembering the workings of the creatrix. Take comfort in knowing now when one chooses love, all hearts feel and are drawn further to it. Therefore there is no need to carry anyone. Now as more master rays feel the calling to rejoice on the cosmic plane, higher initiations begins to manifest more often as all of love conspires to aid you. For love will not delay one from fully embracing the true self once one's heart deems it is ready. Here one will be met by the cosmic I am in everyone and everything in one's manifested reality, as one witnesses how the entire reality now conspires to ensure one's success. For as master rays, one can read the codes of manifested reality and see what love wishes to express with clarity. Every conversation, now part of the initiation, everything one sees intentionally placed by love itself in manifested reality for the heart to read. For these are quantum workings as the cosmic plane manifesting in reality. As long as one still desires to be all the love one came here to be, love will not rest and if need be will move you entirely. Here one will begin to recognize every rejection is actually a redirection into more love. The initiates of the Order of the Phoenix will then begin to understand to move with divine flow. As with each passing initiation one is gifted more awareness to their cosmic workings. When one is in full alignment with love's flow, it will be unmistakable. For living light will be what fuels and guides you. Therefore following love's will, depending of which living light is being expressed, can feel like bliss, ecstasy, electricity, light flowing in, or a noticeable increase in one's living light production in the moment, followed by peace, and a profound sense of gratitude, and oneness in its completion. We would now like to activate one's cosmic star or the cosmic sound. Take a moment to breathe into one's heart core. gently calling upon the activation of the living light channels. With focused intention through breathing, allow starlight to activate and move through its living light channel. Witness as starlight enters and rises up from the sacred light crystals as the yoni or wand into one's heart. Gently allow it to move from one's heart center to one's throat. As one exhales through the mouth, notice a star forms from the breath, hovering in front of one's mouth. This star is the cosmic star or cosmic sound. Sit in the cosmic sound as long as one desires. Notice how the cosmic sound isn't really a sound at all, but the presence of love. Allow it to recalibrate one's sound so that when one chooses to use one's voice, it is done from such a place of grace and deep reverence. It is the cosmic I am speaking love into creation. Notice how the star begins to settle in its permanent place, located now an inch away from one's manifested chin, aligned with the back of the throat. Exhale gratitude. Rest now, knowing this activation is complete. Allow it to unfold naturally with grace and ease. Know that once activated, it cannot be deactivated. Therefore, the voice of love always moves with you. Rest now, knowing the desire to speak and fill space will begin to slowly fade, as one begins to further honor the love's will and the desire to only speak that of which it wants to create. May one continue to explore one's cosmic star, aligning further with the one cosmic I am until one and the cosmic I am are one and the same. May one's words be used in reverence to create worlds of love. May one speak love and oneness into creation. May one serve love as the infinite divine creators of one's reality, using their divine voice for the loving benefit of all and the glory of love. Higher service is when an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix consciously chooses to honor the love one knows themselves to be, above all else. It is a complete surrendering to love's will above all perceptions, projections, and expectations of manifested reality. Here the initiate of the Order of the Phoenix begins to honor the true self as the love they came to be. Master rays vibrate oneness and are sensitive to all that isn't aligned with the oneness one knows to be. While most of one's experiences in manifested reality has been to transmute all that isn't oneness, as the realization of the true self increasing, so too does one's understanding of service. Initiates of the Order of the Phoenix come into manifested reality to play these stories to assist all in loving themselves back to one. For as true Master Rays, one is already transcended, choosing to hold space by loving on the all, clearing all the perceptions of love and creation in the process. One's manifested life then becomes a living testament of love and how love can always be found even in the darkest of places. Recall now how one was simply playing the divine mirror for other aspects of love to love themselves back to one. Recall now how one no longer has to play these stories or mirrors, for now one is free to be thy true self completely. For in being one's true self as the infinite divine creator of one's reality, one may restore all to the divine perfection they know all to be. For this is true higher service. Once the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix honor love above all perceptions, projections, and expectations, they begin to recognize their true purpose wasn't to clear these perceptions, but to manifest our true reality so all of creation may rejoice in oneness. Recall now how you as a Master Ray came to lead all to their highest potentiality, which is our one divine destiny. Recall now how as a Master Ray, one is the ascension pathway and one is here to show the way. For at times, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix whom so deeply recall oneness choose to clear the very perceptions the manifested planes created regarding oneness. For in true oneness, one does not carry, for that means others aren't created perfectly. For in true oneness, one knows by awaking fully to one's true self others will awaken as well. For we are one in the heart. Recall now how all was created perfectly, and the moment one realign all with the divine destiny, everyone and everything will be the expressions of divine perfection one always knew to be. Take comfort in the knowing in this way love never leaves, only leads. For here one sees truth beyond all perceptions of love and oneness, perceptions of impermanence, and perceptions of creation, that everyone in one's manifested reality are merely playing in these stories, patiently waiting for the master rays to stand in truth and lead all to victory. Recall now how you, beloved, chose to be an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix. Recall now how you, as a master ray and master creator, chose to be the first wave as the infinite divine creator of one's reality, until the all-in-manifested reality we're ready to be. Higher service is an active choosing. It is the choosing to hold oneness even when it cannot be fully perceived, because the reality one is still manifested and is still reflecting separation. It is choosing to see everyone and everything as divinely perfect, therefore fully surrendering one's former service of loving all expressions of love back to completion. For one now recalls how much grander they can be of service by raising the reality entirely, by simply choosing to align with our one divine destiny. It is choosing to walk the path of the light-hearted into the unknown in full trust. Love goes where one goes, for you are love. Take comfort in knowing everything that was, no longer is, that hardship and the stories one experienced in manifested reality were merely love's teachings to remind one of their true self. Recall now how up until this moment, one's manifested reality was assisting in building one's divine trust and divine belief to be the first wave of master creators in one's reality, to own thy whole truth by creating the life they wish to see, and holding that loving vision of oneness with so much certainty, it comes to be. For it is here one anchors the new reality, our one divine destiny, in perfect harmony with all of love's expressions. For there is no higher service than returning all to the oneness we all came to be. For we, the Order of the Phoenix, knew by holding ascended earth within our hearts as the center of the universe, we could transform all worlds across all time and space. As love, recall now the power of your love, and that whatever one chooses to see in perfect harmony is what will be. Beloved, this is what I came to be. Do not hesitate now. Allow love to lead, for love will always lead to more love. We would now like to activate one's cosmic eye. Take a moment to breathe into one's heart core, gently calling upon the activation of the living light channels and cosmic star. With focused intention through breathing, allow Amrita to activate and move through its living light channel as golden light. Witness it building in the heart center, getting ready to move. Through one's breath, witness it move up into one's manifested base of one's neck. The higher heart chakra is. One begins to sense a gentle opening in the back of one's neck. Through surrendering, allow the cosmic eye to present itself. Sit in presence, witnessing as all channels of living light now merging here in a beautiful swirling spiral of liquid light around the cosmic eye, which still remains closed. Continue to be in a state of giving and receiving, allowing the cosmic eye to open precisely when it desires to be. It is only now in the full surrendering of love does the cosmic star located in the front of one's manifested form begin to illuminate. As it does, it forms an infinity symbol plasma channel moving from the front to the back of one's manifested form, encircling the cosmic eye and the cosmic star. This is pure love's channel of plasma light. Sit in reverence as pure love floods through the living light temple as the starlight and Amrita touch at the center point of the infinity channel. Here as the cosmic star connects to the cosmic eye opens in the most brilliant of radiant glowing rainbow lights. Witness how there now is a second infinity channel moving from above and below the form, where both channels connect at the one unified center point, forming sacred geometry of two intersecting infinity loops of this living light channel. Witness now as one is being fully recalibrated to love's will, which is the perfect harmony of divine will and free will as one. Gently shift one's awareness to the cosmic eye that now also reveals itself as a stargate. Witness as the cosmic eye burns a fiery rainbow flame of the seraphim. Sit and feel how these flames give rises to one's seraphim wings now located on each side of the cosmic eye. Sit in deep gratitude and reverence now. When one is ready, gently using one's breath, bring awareness back into the heart center. One has completed this activation. The cosmic eye is now always present and will serve as the presence of divine perfection, so one may always see and know divine oneness. As one embraces the cosmic I am further, the cosmic I relocates into one's heart core. In the stance as the cosmic I am, any and all whom peer into the cosmic I are then instantly restored to divine perfection and activating one as the infinite divine creators of one's reality. For this is the will of love as the cosmic I am, love in form. Sacred rebirth as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix enter higher service. They will begin to consciously birth our new reality. For in consciously working as master rays, we pave the way for the golden age, where higher conscious mystery schoolings manifest in reality. Here the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix will be called to move in higher service to illuminate, transmute, and create when guided to, until one has harmonized them within themselves completely as the cosmic I am in form. For this is part of the conscious training, which will lead to grander, more expansive opportunities. When an initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are called to move on behalf of love, this will come as a clear knowing and presence. However, if one is still operating within the old paradigm, this will come as subtle feelings. In manifested reality, this can present as feelings of wanting to create something, do something joyous, or commune with others. These are the direct reflections of the divine rays of purity looking to move through one's manifested being. For those whom listen to these subtle feelings, the next steps will unfold in perfect harmony as one flows with love's will. However, in manifested reality, if one chooses to operate in the old paradigm, these feelings will then reflect the unified consciousness of the collective as one holds space for the all, where feelings of doubt are actually initiations to create and let love flow, where feelings of mistrust are initiations to surrender further into love, where the feeling of being unaccepted are initiations to shine, share, and illuminate. Here we would like to share whatever one chooses is perfect, for one has chosen it. For all serves love. Initiates of the Order of the Phoenix will know when they are ready to take a stance of standing in higher vibrations for all. For through this process one will have anchored divine trust, divine belief, and divine acceptance to know by simply being their light is all one needs to create, illuminate, and transmute. In many ways, while we are birthing our new reality, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix are also being reborn into higher service, higher light, higher love, becoming the highest manifested expression of one's truth self. Rest now, knowing whatever was no longer is. Take comfort in knowing here in presence, one doesn't need to be mourned, for love has never left. Instead, one may choose to joyously celebrate the love that is inevitably coming one's way, for in doing so one will attract it swiftly. Witness now how simply focusing on higher light one is instantly transported to the new paradigm. Sit in these energies now and however often one chooses, for simply by bringing one's light into the new paradigm, it becomes more realized. Take comfort in knowing one will not lose those they love by choosing to stand in their light. For love always leads to more love. Therefore, by choosing love, more love will inevitably manifest. Take comfort in knowing by surrendering further into love and accepting one's divine destiny, the all feel it and surrender further as well. This is a great act of service to love. Rest now, beloved, in this joyous bliss one came to be. For you, beloved, initiate of the Order of the Phoenix, have walked through the depths of density and darkness to love on our entirety. Now, beloved, is thy moment to love on you by gifting oneself the opportunity to sit in higher light. Allow it to nurture you as you nurture it in divine oneness. For this is the new paradigm, where all is divine and even rebirth occurs with grace and ease. Rest deep, beloved, and enjoy the light one came to be. There is no rush, there are no needs, for simply just being in light, one is assisting our entirety. The Cosmic Mother, before one can truly understand the creatrix, one must first dissolve the perceptions, projections, and expectations of creation, love, and oneness. It is here in the acceptance as the Cosmic Mother of creation one forgives all perceptions of creation itself. The creatrix, triple androgynous, in truth is neither in both triple masculine and triple feminine. However, in manifested reality, the creatrix is often perceived as the mother, the nothingness which gave rise to everything. The cosmic mother contains the feminine aspects of the creatrix expressed as creator, illuminator, and transmuter, which presents in manifested reality as the matter, the universal mind matrix, and space. We, the Order of the Phoenix, are here to restore all misperceptions of love itself, where at prior creation love was misperceived. For it is here we usher in the golden age, restoring our divine template to a divine feminine-led state of nurturing grace, peace, and the loving oneness we know to be, yet fully harmonized as neither masculine or feminine. For within the cosmic mother is the cosmic father, and within the cosmic father is the cosmic mother, as the yin and the yang, or the everything and the nothing. The matrix is the feminine, mother aspect and expression of the creatrix that manifested in Almighty Ter in Mayan IFESTED reality to assist the all in remembering the love they came to be. For this is what it means to love thyself fully. The cosmic mother contains all expressions of the divine feminine in manifested reality. The cosmic mother is all expressions of love in matter. It is the matrix, mind, moon, earth, ocean, elements, body, karma, kundalini, and all perceived darkness and associations of death and rebirth. For the darkness is the very place where all seeds grow, and so it was the very womb of love that we gifted all, to nurture our one unified soul. It is the nothingness in the equation of embracing the everything within the nothing we came to be. Witness now how every manifested story of darkness were just the divine mirrors of the cosmic mother, showing one where more love wished to be, to inspire one to shine and be the light they came to be. Recall now, as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, one chose to manifest in reality to clear these perceptions of creation, love, and oneness, so that the divine rays of purity, the primordial rays at the foundation of all creation, could be embraced by our entirety. Take comfort in knowing this great act of service has assisted the all in further embracing their divine creator selves. Recall now how all stories of loss, death, and separation in manifested reality are reflections of the perceptions of separation and perceptions of impermanence. How at first creation, when light ignited in form, time, and space, it felt like separation took place. Yet to the cosmic mother who lives outside of it, in oneness we always remained. Recall now the deep remembrance of this feeling that a part of us has and always remains in oneness while still witnessing from within the time-space matrix. It is this remembrance that reminds one of the nothingness one is at one's core. For it is how we began and how we always remain. Take comfort in the stance of nothingness, or womb of the cosmic mother, knowing at any moment one may return to this state of beingness. Recall now how, as a master ray and initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, one came to remind all of the prior oneness we began as and still remain within our heart. Recall now how, as part of one's initiation in the remembrance of being the nothingness, as the cosmic mother, one's manifested reality presented opportunities to love perceptions of the divine feminine. Recall now the desire to be seen by the feminine in manifested reality was actually one's initiation to see and recall themselves as the cosmic mother and creatrix. Witness now the reason one felt sensitive and responsible for perceptions of impermanence or loss in manifested reality was because one was recalling their love as the cosmic mother, which created it. In manifested reality, this often presented as feeling responsible or wanting to hold on to one's creations or expressions of love. Witness now how in manifested reality this may have presented as guilt, duty, or responsibility both towards mothers and being a mother, regardless of whether one was actually a mother in one's manifested reality. Witness now how, as an infinite divine creator, everything manifested in one's reality are in fact one's creations, therefore one is a mother. Allow divine peace to shower over thee now as one witnesses each time one loved their creations, and let that love go, one was in higher service to love, for this is how love flows. Recall now how in our infiniteness of all that we are, love gifted us space in the form of impermanence so we would have more love to see. That loss and death is merely the perception of impermanence, reminding one death is merely the change we experience as love expands infinitely. For love truly never leaves. Recall now, how not until one has accessed their core essence could one truly hear the loving guidance of the cosmic I Am. Therefore in manifested reality, love gifted all the loving guidance of a cosmic mother in the form of the mind, the matrix, karma, blueprints, and DNA, to guide, nurture, love, and support all on their journey. Take comfort in knowing this was done intentionally until the divine rays of purity were restored so all may access the full encompassment of all the love within one's heart core. For how else could one, operating on the manifested earthly plane of schooling, learn without access to all of one's heart? Recall now, how in manifested reality all expressions of judgment, hardship, or perceived karma were actually one's resistance to accepting the cosmic mother within and flowing with love completely. Witness now, how without resistance, all lessons reveal itself as karma, the spirit of the mother. Recall now how this ensured one was always loved, protected, and guided precisely to where they were meant to be. Therefore every rejection was actually a redirection and each abandonment was another opportunity. Take comfort in knowing everything transpired according to divine perfection, for if it hadn't, love would have simply not created it to be. Recall now, how as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix one chose to witness all expressions of the manifested cosmic mother to love on it entirely. For to fully embrace the cosmic mother is to embrace and release everything one created in manifested reality. For it is here in this now we can restore it in our purity. Witness now, how the matrix encoding were the very blueprints that connected all in oneness even when it could not be perceived it in manifested reality. Witness now, how one's heart is the very center of the universe and the mind was merely reading and interpreting the heart's guidance of where more love wanted to be. Until this moment now when one regained full access to thy heart core completely. Recall now, how as a master ray, the mind and the universal mind matrix is how one was able to navigate and move across all time and space. Recall now, how you as a master ray, chose to be the way showers so all of our consciousness could be illuminated back to the oneness, one always knew to be. Recall now, how as a master ray and the keeper of the divine rays of purity, one knew they could serve as a stellar gateway for all to ascend through. Take comfort in knowing all can now access and ascend through one's own heart core, as all hearts are now fully restored, gifting the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix the opportunity to enter higher service. Allow all resistance of entering higher service to be released now. Recall now, how one's resistance to loving something so fully so completely is to bring it within one's heart core where it is released completely. Witness now, how all resistance to love and attachments are merely the expectations of how one perceives love should be. As one enters higher service, all that was no longer is. Allow one's perceptions, projections, and expectations to be released completely so that love may show you a new way of beingness, through divine oneness. Recall now, how as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, one is a master of rebirth. For one fully trusts that love always leads to more love. For here in oneness, one doesn't have attachments, for attachments suggest one simply hasn't embraced it and loved it completely. For in doing so it returns to the heart where it rebirths into more. Take comfort in knowing it is safe to trust the cosmic mother within, for love will gift love precisely what one truly desires to see. Therefore when one trusts in love, more love is what they will receive. Recall now, how we the Order of the Phoenix created all these expressions in the purity of our love to lead us towards a grander love, in which we are all one. It is here in witnessing all expressions of our manifested mother matrix through one's purity, one embraces and loves all expressions of the cosmic mother creatrix completely. It is through this love one dissolve all veils of illusions and heart walls so all can feel and access the pure love, the plasma living light ever present in all things. Rest now, beloved, knowing all have gained full access to their heart core because of the love one chose to be. For it was here, under the loving guidance of the Cosmic Mother, one was able to recall all was done in love's name, and in these witnessings restoring all perceptions of love across all time and space. Rest now, beloved, for love is in service to you. For you, beloved, have ensured love's success through all one chose to do. We would now like to activate and attune one's cosmic womb with the cosmic heart core. It matters not if one identifies with a gender, for the cosmic womb is now the sacred sanctuary of the cosmic core and therefore home to all. Witness the breath settling deeper into one's heart core. Witness how one is showered with cosmic diamond golden crystal light. Allow these rays to engulf one completely. Rest here for as long as one desires, for these rays gift one perfect peace to be the infinite divine creators of one's reality. Now, witness one being showered with cosmic diamond violet light. Allow these rays to purify thee completely in divine grace. Now witness this whirling spiral. This is cosmic diamond light manifesting as stardust. Begin to lean in, as stardust begins to surround thee. Allow cosmic diamond light to dissolve one completely as one becomes the nothing. Witness how in this voidless spaciousness of one's heart there are no walls. Feel into this openness of complete openness and freedom to just be. For this is the love, the pure love that exists within thee, as spacious infinite nothingness. Now witness as pure love begins to formulate a beautiful golden rainbow egg around thee, completely engulfing one in all the cosmic rays of creation which manifests as cosmic diamond golden violet light. Witness how nurturing it feels to be within it. Rest here as long as one desires. Now, through intention, feel our divine reality already in oneness with all. Sit in loving gratitude for all one is witnessing. Know as one does so, one is fueling our divine reality with living light. When one is ready, embrace oneself in a hug as an expression of gratitude for the loving embrace of our cosmic womb. Witness how in doing so, one places the cosmic womb directly within one's heart core, where it is and shall always remain. Here the cosmic heart is transformed into something more. As the cosmic core holding the divine destiny of divine oneness, it becomes the center of the universe. Here is the nothingness of the cosmic womb. One no longer carries the entirety, but is the entirety. Therefore, when one wishes to shower the entirety with love, all one may direct love into their cosmic core, and all willing hearts shall receive. For this is the higher service of love one came to be. For in oneness to love the self is to love all, and to love all is to love the self. Here one is now never in need for love, always gives and receives. We have completed this activation. The Cosmic Father, in order for initiates of the Order of the Phoenix to truly embrace the everything within the nothing becoming the creatrix, one must also witness and embrace the Cosmic Father as the everything our love came to be. The Cosmic Father is the masculine, father aspect of creation containing the illuminator, creator, and transmuter expressions as universal knowledge, spirit, realities, and time. For in order for all to accept themselves as the infinite divine creators of one's reality, we, the Order of the Phoenix, tasked ourselves to love on all expressions of the perceptions of love, oneness, and creation across all time and space. For in choosing to love and embrace all that ever was created in love's name, clearing all that prevent one from accessing the divine rays of purity and recalling one's oneness. In manifested reality, the Cosmic Father presence as God or Spirit, universal knowledge, time, realities, as well as all desires, all people, all stories, belief systems, and therefore all of creation itself. At the very creation of everything, love was misperceived as separate, as love expanded infinitely beyond what could be perceived as time came to be. This gave rise to the perception of separation, which manifested as veils of illusion and heart walls. In manifested reality, this is what prevents one from recalling the love and oneness one knows themselves to be, from seeing all quantum realities, and the love ever present in all things. For in truth, we have and were never separated. One is just simply witnessing our love from within a time-space reality, unable to see beyond what one perceives and believes. Recall now how in truth separation never occurred. One simply could not see beyond the veils and feel beyond the heart walls of the infinite love that lives within thee. Recall now how love created the cosmic Father to remind us of the love we know ourselves to be beyond all perceived, to lean into one's heart and believe in something beyond one's manifested being and perceived realities. The cosmic Father is the spirit of pure love within all things, the essence, or divine spark that resides in all creation regardless if it is perceived as alive or not. It is the light of spirit, therefore it is divine inspiration itself. Recall now how all divine inspiration is the breath of the cosmic Father whom placed those desires in one's heart for one to illuminate, transmute, or create them in manifested reality. Witness now how at prior creation love's desire to witness, know, and accept all of itself, giving rise to infinite perceptions and projections in the form of realities and time itself. Witness now how time is love, for it gave one purpose, as infinite beings, to experience these moments of impermanence. For how could love witness and accept all of itself as love if it didn't see all the ways love created, whether beautiful, ugly, or unseen, and still see the divine perfection in that too? Witness now how the perceptions of separation in manifested reality presented as one seeking to do more, know more, or achieve more. Recall now, these were the initiations of love to love and embrace more of oneself. For in doing so one embraces all of one's heart and therefore all quantum realities, which all exist in presence. Recall now how one's resistance and aversion to power in manifested reality was one clearing the very perceptions of power, for every time our entirety ever judged its own creations as anything other than perfection. Recall now how in manifested reality love gifted one what they didn't want to see so they could witness and love it completely and then choose another reality to see. For this was love initiating one to empower themselves to create their reality by recalling the illuminator, creator and transmuter one came to be. Witness now how the cosmic Father gifted all the opportunity to use their beliefs to create realities so our infinite consciousness had a place to freely witness and express all the ways love loves. Recall now how as an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix one came to clear all perceptions, projections, and expectations that prevent one from embracing the cosmic Father as their infinite divine creator self. Witness now how each moment one felt empathy towards another's manifested story, one was recalling their divine compassion of the cosmic Father whom loves all its children, and therefore all of creation so dearly. Recall now how in manifested reality, parting with one's creations, whether that be a dream, a story, person, or a perceived reality, were one's initiation in recalling the Creator one came to be. Beloved Master Ray, initiate of the Order of the Phoenix, take comfort in knowing this was all done in preparation for the creation of our new divine reality. For in order for one to be at peace with all of creation, one must witness all that was created in divine neutrality. Here one sees there was no need to perfect or control creation. For everything is love's creation, everything serves love in some way, even if one could not see beyond the perceived reality. There is always a lighter perspective, and so if one is witnessing perceived darkness, that simply meant one hadn't pierced the veil to illuminate it in love. Recall now, as a Master Ray one came to manifested reality to illuminate and release all veils and heart walls so all could rejoice in oneness. Recall now, as an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix one came to manifested reality to witness and learn how to create for our new reality. Take comfort in knowing regardless of what one perceives in one's manifested story reality, What always remains true is whatever what one chose to perceive was perfect. For this is what leads one to embracing more love and inspiring one to create a new reality of more of the love and oneness they wish to see. Witness now how each story has an infinite number of outcomes and potentialities. Therefore, as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, each time one witnessed something they did not care to see, one was learning to navigate these potentialities by choosing to align with the feeling one desired to see. Recall now how, as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, one could traveling through time witnessing and embracing other quantum potentialities. Recall now, this was the initiation to anchor Earth as the center of the universe so that in one's new reality all of love's creations could be seen and witnessed in love, ushering in divine oneness across all existence. Recall now how the belief systems of needing to do more, be more, and achieve were merely initiations of love to remind one they are the master of one's reality. Recall now, to the Cosmic Father, it wasn't about achieving one's dream. For all dreams, all desires, were the teachings reminding one of the love and light they came to be. For you, beloved, are love's greatest dream. Take comfort in knowing the paradigm of needing to do more to achieve is clear now in one's purity, for it has served its divine purpose in leading all to our new divine reality. Now, all are free to live their grandest dream of rejoicing in unity while servicing their divine purpose as the unique expression of love one came to be. Take comfort in knowing all resistance toward living one's grandest desires in manifested reality were actually the perceptions of creation one was transmuting for the entirety. For you, beloved, are living your greatest dream, for your dream is love's greatest dream, which is to be love manifested, seeing all the ways love loves as one with the entirety. Take comfort in knowing this realization of divine oneness is upon us because one chose to witness all our creations as the Cosmic Father across all time and love it so completely. For it is here in seeing the beauty and freedom in our stories where we story all in divine purity. We would now like to activate one's cosmic wands, which manifested as one's master third eye and sacred light crystal wand, to assist one in creating and manifesting one's divine purpose and divine destiny. Note that matters not of one's manifested gender, as Creatrix embodied one is both masculine and feminine, containing all aspects of creation, which accounts for etheric counterparts of what isn't manifested in reality. Take a gentle deep breath connecting to one's heart center. Allow the living light temple to activate as starlight and Amrita begin to flow in a beautiful infinity pattern up and down one's being. Witness now as starlight exits one's third eye. Witness as each layer of the veils of illusions and perceptions of creation, love, and oneness dissolve in light. Now witness the glorious diamond crystal which appears as a unicorn horn forming one's master third eye, granting one to witness all of existence as one in the presence of love. Express heartfelt gratitude for the unicorns that now appear beside thee, continuously blessing and attuning one's cosmic eye with cosmic rays. Now gentle redirect one's focus to the Amrita living light channels within the heart. Witness the heart abundantly forming its sweet nectar as it flows through one's entire being, restoring all of one's created form to divine perfection down to the deepest layer of creation. Witness and feel as all guilt and shame for all of creation are released in this glorious expression of pure light. Sit in these energies as long as one desires. If one feels called to repeat, I am the light of my soul, allowing for more light to flow in abundance. Sit in loving gratitude, knowing this light is you. Witness in loving gratitude as one's second wand forms in the location of one's pubic symphysis or manifested wand. Witness now, as Amrita swirls and forms around one's sacred light crystal wand, giving the appearance of a second unicorn horn. Allow all perceptions, projections, and expectations of one's manifested form to dissolve in this now. As these lights continue to swirl, witness as both wands ignite, revealing the upper and lower points of one's star form. Sit in this expression as long as one desires, as one recalls more of the star one came to be, as the living embodiment of love, a master ray of divine perfection. When one is ready, repeat, starlight, star, bright, stardust, ignite, X3. Now witness as cosmic diamond light is ignited by holy light within one's heart center, forming stardust. Continue to breath gently, allowing stardust to go wherever love intends for it to go. Feel as one is completely held and nurtured in the nothingness womb of the cosmic mother and the loving empowering strength of the cosmic father. Settle deeper into one's heart now. Witness how lightness and being one feels as the heart walls separating the chambers of one's heart begins to dissolve. Allow this to transpiring with grace and ease and full trust. It is now safe to be all the love and light one came to be. Witness the beautiful swirling of one's beautiful light within the darkness of the womb, as the cosmos itself being held in deep space. Sit here as long as one desires. When one is ready, return to one's manifested form by breathing into one's heart center. We have completed this activation. Go in peace. Perfect harmony. Take a moment to witness how within all creation of manifested reality contains both the spirit of the cosmic father creatrix and the matter of the cosmic mother creatrix moving and operating in perfect harmony. For this is the true expression of pure love. Therefore the true creatrix, known as the triple creator, is the triple androgynous, fully harmonized as the cosmic mother creatrix and cosmic father creatrix, harmonized as one illuminating presence of the W Holy Spirit or whole spirit or cosmic inner child moving in perfect harmony. It is the triple transmuter, illuminator, and creator fully realized and embraced in perfect harmony. Knowing that all was created according to love's will, for there only is and ever was love's will. In truth, this is the harmonization of the primordial rays at the foundation of all creation, as pure love, pure light, and pure joy. Through the witnessing and embracing of one's divine pairing, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix begin to embrace these aspects of creation. Here, in witnessing the divine reflection of perfection of themselves expressed in another, one begins to harmonize all of creation to the vibration of perfect harmony. For it is here in witnessing true oneness expressed, one can then witness and love all perceptions of oneness. The perceptions of oneness expressed are the perceptions of purity, perceptions of the unknown, and perceptions of infiniteness. For it was love's pure love, in the form of desires, that gave birth to all the perceptions of creation, love, and oneness. Therefore only the purity of one's love, fully realized in oneness, could witness these perceptions and love them so completely they are revealed for the love it was always intended to be. It is here as choosing love above all perceived one begins to recognize the perfect peace and expression one came to be. It is this reason, we the Order of the Phoenix gifted the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix a divine pairing for one to witness love outside of themselves and to recognize it as themselves completely. For in doing so the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix clear these perceptions in their purity, further anchoring divine oneness for all. Witness now how attachments and manifested reality were love's reminders of the infinite love one is, that love doesn't need to be held, for whatever is meant for thee will be, for as love, love always attracts and leads to more love. Recall now how everything is one's love, that even if one associates that love with a manifested person or thing, it is merely one's openness to that expression of love that allows one to see that expression as themselves completely. Recall now, as a master ray through the full purity of one's heart, anyone or anything, living or non-living, form or non-from, is the expression of one's love, for everything is love. Take comfort in knowing each moment one felt resistance in loving something so completely out of fear it would leave were merely the perceptions of purity one was clearing. For as a master ray, one knew to love something completely to one's heart core is to bring it into infiniteness itself, where love can then purify it, transmute it, and create it into more love. Take comfort in knowing this is a great service to love, for one is loving on something so completely it restores it to the perfection it was always intended to be. In this way love teaches one it is safe to be and trust pure love. For love can never be destroyed, it simply just creates more love. Recall now how while the Cosmic Mother taught one to love themselves, the Cosmic Father taught one to love others. It is here as they reunite as the one W Holy Child or Holy Spirit, one recalls now, to love on one is to love on all, and to love on all is to love on one. Witness now how in this stance of oneness there is no separation between loving on oneself and loving all. Therefore one can give and receive infinitely. Recall now how all moments in manifested reality one perceived being thy true self was not safe, was the perceptions of purity one was clearing. For this was love's initiation to purify all by loving it so completely it becomes one with thee. Recall now, as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, each moment one felt it wasn't safe to be seen was actually love's initiation to love and embrace the entirety. For as one with everything, there is no fear, for all is me loving and serving me. It is here in this stance of oneness, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix begins to create, transmute, and illuminate simultaneously. As the divine rays of purity, the primordial rays of creation, as pure love, pure light, and pure joy move in one harmony. Here there are no perceptions, projections, or expectations of what is or isn't love, for all of it is our love. Therefore one can willingly embrace all of one's love free of attachments of what the being may perceive or expect to see, and allow love to manifest fully and freely. Witness now how pure love is the essence of plasma, aka the matter within all things. Witness now how pure joy is the essence of starlight, the divine spark that created everything. Witness now how Amrita is the essence of the pure light and pure energy giving rise to our consciousness. It is here one begins to see, to embrace the infinite divine creator self one had to embrace and harmonize the creation rays at the foundation of everything. Here manifesting is simplified tremendously, for all expressions are birthed from purity. Simply through being love, love is what is seen, witnessed, and expressed. Here in oneness, all of existence is now co-conspiring with love to assist thee. Witness now, as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, one's path has always been preparing one to live and create in such a way, through beingness and presence. Witness now, how as a master ray, any resistance towards manifesting, working, doing more, was because one always knew of a simpler way. To simply wish from the heart and allow the heart to provide all the love one wishes to see or divine inspiration to create it into being. Take comfort in knowing while in manifested reality, what one was witnessing couldn't reflect this without the restoration of the divine rays of purity. One always knew deep down there was a simpler, peaceful way to be. For one's heart always knew themselves as infinite divine creators. Recall now how love loves to live in the unknown because it means one is creating, transmuting, and illuminating as they go, allowing love to be the full expression of itself flowing freely. It is here in these movements of divine flow, one is not separate from the divine but the divine itself in manifested reality, living and moving and trusting the love it came to be. Recall now how the purpose of the restoration of pure love and therefore the divine rays of purity was to bridge all to a higher reality, one in which all live as one as the infinite divine creators of our reality. Recall now how all expressions in manifested reality were merely just the teachings to trust and believe one is love. For to be love is to live as the infinite divine creators of one's reality, creating in loving service to the love one knows themselves to be. Here in this stance, love provides infinitely, for one believes they are love and therefore trust love is what one receives. We would now like to activate one's cosmic seraphim form to harmonize the living light channels to the expression of perfect harmony to further assist one in creating love's will into being. Allow the breath to carry one into their heart center. Witness as the divine rays of purity activate in a blaze of glory, expanding and consuming the manifested being in its entirety. Sit in the ascension flames until all that remains is the one cosmic flame. Rest in the loving embrace of the cosmic flame. Allow oneself to know on all levels how safe it feels to trust that by simply being love, love will continuously provide infinitely. As one continues to allow love to flood through one's entirety, feel how wonderful it is to know and believe that simply by being love, love will create more love and opportunities for one to see. Allow all other perceptions to fade in the cosmic flame expressing as cosmic diamond violet light and just be here in these heart knowings. Bring one's attention to the heart core as the living light channels begin to activate flowing through one's living light temple. Notice as all expressions of living light in the form of Amrita, starlight, and plasma combine within one's heart to form stardust, the manifested expression of cosmic diamond light. Witness now, as cosmic diamond light flows through one's entirety. Notice as multiple stargates begin to activate along one's manifested form. Allow stardust to express through these stargates located at the manifested top of one's brainstem, third eye, the crown, base of one's neck, back of one's heart, base of one's spine, the palms, the soles, and the crystal wand. As energy builds, one may sense gentle pulsations. Sit and allow stardust to continue to express, recalling there is no limitations to the infinite energy one can express. As one does, all stargates harmonize, giving rise to the expression of all the cosmic rays of creation. Witness as these rays express as flames or wings coming from each stargate. Allow oneself to feel and be embraced by one's wings. Witness now as one's cosmic heart star reveals itself in its entirety, as the cosmic star and cosmic heart merge into one magnificent star, which is now completely surrounded by one's beautiful array of rainbow flame wings. As one brings one's focus to the heart center, feel the presence of one's cosmic eye within the center of the cosmic heart star. Allow one's cosmic eye to close as if looking in upon itself. As it does, feel the presence of cosmic diamond golden crystal light illuminating one from within. Allow oneself to feel fully seen. Continue to breathe. Allow all that is transpiring to simply be. Notice with each breath one is accepting more of their light into being, as all the light one came to be. When one is ready, allow the cosmic eye to open once more, noticing now it opens both in the front and the back of one's heart, completing one's seraphim form. These are the eyes of the Cosmic Father and Cosmic Mother, expressing the rays of cosmic diamond golden crystal light and cosmic diamond violet flame. Sit in this expression of love as long as one desires, knowing as one does one is holding the vibration of divine trust, divine belief, and divine acceptance, transmitting perfect harmony for all to receive. When one is ready, bow one's head in loving reverence and gratitude to all the light one is. We have completed this activation. Know at any moment one may choose to express as this form, and may all whom gaze with love upon thy cosmic eye be illuminated and recall the divine perfection and divine purity they know themselves to be. Perfect peace is one's divine path and divine purpose. As initiates of the Order of the Phoenix begin to embrace one's truth self, one's unique expression as love within love's grand divine destiny is revealed as one's divine purpose or divine entitlement. Here in witnessing all that transpired in manifest reality is witnessed for the perfect peace love designed it to be. One begins to recognize how this lead one to revealing the love they came to be. For within all of manifested reality lie the keys and clues to one's divine purpose. Witness now how every relationship, every story, every perception of hardship in manifested reality was love showing one the perfect peace, the perfect expression of love. Love chose one to be. When initiates of the Order of the Phoenix accept their divine entitlement, the precise ray they came to be, more of their divine purpose is revealed. For while all one, each have a unique expression of love that contributes to love's grandest dream. Recall now how, as a Master Ray One always recalled within their heart core the unique expression love desired them to be. Recall now, this knowing didn't come as specific steps but a feeling, a deep profound knowing one was meant for something grand, beyond what was known or even possible in manifested reality. Recall now, this feeling of grandeur was pure love initiating one to break free from perceptions, and expectations so one can be their true self in manifested reality. Allow all perceptions, projections, and expectations of what is or isn't oneness to dissolve in purity now. Recall now, while we are all one, you beloved, are a Master Ray choosing to manifest it in reality to serve your part as love in form by being your unique peace and love's dream. Witness now, when each expression of love in manifested reality chooses to be thy true self, they are honoring the perfect peace they came to be. Witness now, how being the precise expression of perfect peace love asked one to be, one assists the entirety. For when one chooses to be their true selves, this gift all expressions of love permission to do the same. Recall now, as initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, part of one's divine path is to be the way showers as the infinite divine creators of one's reality. Recall now, how as an initiate of the Order of the Phoenix one came to clear the perceptions, projections, and expectations of whom or what the true self is, so all are free to be the full expression love desires them to be. Recall now, it is safe to be expressed in uniqueness, for this is what love desired one to be, that this is no way makes one separate from the love they came to be, but the perfect extension of it, as your unique expressive love in form while still fully connect in oneness to all. Recall now, how in divine oneness all are move as the perfect peace love wished for them to be. For it is here, the entirety of our love moves in perfect harmony, where each one living their divine purpose assists the all creating one grand symphony. Witness now, how in manifested reality this can already be seen in the microcosm of the human body and throughout all of nature, where all work symbiotically. Rest now in peace knowing one's dream of this potentiality was love reminding one of the oneness one's heart knows to be true. We would now like to activate one's cosmic rainbow diamond light body, allowing one to be the rainbow bridge of love, so all extensions of love align in divine oneness. Here one may serve as the pillar of light, aligning all to the earthly plane as the center of the universe. Using one's breath, settle into one's heart core now. Allow one's living light temple and living light channels to activate. Witness as living light begins to flow abundantly through the body. Sit in these energies. When one is ready, activate one's cosmic seraphim form through intention. Witness in loving reverence to all the love one is as all of one's wings expand around the being in a fiery blaze. Feel the coolness of one's cosmic flames manifesting now as 25 sacred rainbow wings, each with their own unique expression of love, begin to radiate. Witness as cosmic diamond light begin to express from one's cosmic wands, entering into the cosmos and returning as stardust. Allow it to do so abundantly. Allow the stargates activated along one's manifested spine to open and activate as stardust continues to spiral now around one's living light channels along the sacred column or manifested spine. Using one's breath, bring attention to each stargate located at the manifested top of the crown, the base of one's brainstem, third eye, base of one's neck, one's heart center, base of one's spine, center of the palms, center of the soles, and the crystal wand. Witness now as beautiful rainbow rays are expressed from each of these stargates. Now feel the cooling freshness of bliss as perfect peace showers across all harmonic universes in time-space reality, expressing through these stargates. Witness now as cosmic diamond light swirls around these stargates. They begin to open further. As they do, they all begin to express a white platinum light, slowly moving towards one's cosmic heart core. Deepening into one's breath, allow the light pouring out from one's heart core to draw all the other stargates nearer. As one does, all of time-space reality and the ascension pathway itself begins to merge within one's cosmic heart core. Allow this to occur with ease and grace until all stargates merge into one grand stargate. Allow one to completely dissolve in this light of purity now. Sit here as the white platinum light of divine oneness as long as one desires. Notices the confines of the mind and one's awareness of limitations begin to expand as full consciousness is accessed. Continue to breathe, allowing the breath to illuminate these previously unknown parts of one's consciousness in pure light. When one is ready, return to the manifested from through one's breath. Notice how new the form feels to now manifest according to love's highest desire, holding divine oneness within one's cosmic heart core. Allow gratitude to flow abundantly as one witnesses the unique expression of love one is. Sit in the knowing, only you can be this unique combination of love's cosmic rainbow, and for this love is eternally in loving gratitude to you. This is divine oneness. We have completed this activation. Go in perfect peace. The cosmic self welcome, beloved initiate of the order of the phoenix to thy true self, as the cosmic self. The full consciousness of all the rays we began as and all one became, fully embodied and embraced by pure love, and therefore all cosmic rays, as one with our entirety. Here in this stance one no longer is an initiate but rather the full consciousness of all that is. Therefore one is not masculine or feminine or even a being now, but life force itself, where the cosmic inner child is fully embodied, becoming the cosmic inner chi in light density. For like pure love when it first created everything and became the everything and nothing, the cosmic self is what love expanded into as the everything existing within the nothing. Where one now moves on behalf of the all, fully conscious of all planes of existence occurring simultaneously. Here one continues to move as love, witnessing, seeing, and expressing as the infinite divine creators of one's true reality, becoming the all-time and all-space, holding all in love's embrace. It is here in full alignment with the presence of love, one is reborn as the cosmic self, the cosmic I am, as the everything within the nothing. Here we are one fully and completely, for we know no other way to be. Completely merged with our divine pairing as one heart, living our one divine destiny. Here all is, for that is what we decree it to be. For there no longer is any separation between we and the love we know ourselves to be. Therefore all expressions are our love manifested in reality. Here we are embraced as our true selves, a cosmic entity, moving on behalf of love in perfect harmony. This is what awaits all whom choose this way of being. To live in full trust and believe one's love can do anything as the infinite divine creators of one's reality. There are no fears, just the one eternal now, where all is divine, for all is me. We share this now, speaking as the one cosmic entity, the full embodied expression of all the love one came to be. For to know me completely is to be one with the cosmic I am. Restoring all perceptions of creation to divine divination, so that no one speck of our one unified consciousness feels separate from the one infinite me, so that all of our love rejoices in the knowing we are love and love perfectly, for everything we see is our love showing us how much we are loved completely. For when we pondered the thought of, what are we? Our answer came instantly. Yet we created time and space just so we could know the extent of our love expands infinitely. For while our expressions may change across all time and space, our love is what always remains. And that's okay, more than okay, for look at the infinite expressions of love we can then love all the same. To our love it matters not what one may appear to be or have done in reality, for to me, you beloved are my love in its entirety. For we as the order of the phoenix are here to birth more of our love into every expression we see, so that all may recall their truth as their own unique expression of the one love they came here to be pure love in form and to love on all of our expressions through being, so all recall the oneness we came here to be. As master rays on a manifested plane, one has the power to speak in love's name, creating and manifesting instantly. When a master ray fully aligns with the cosmic I am, it is the cosmic star, the voice of the creatrix, the cosmic eye, the stargate of the creator, the cosmic flame, the purity of the transmuter, the cosmic wand, the wand of the cosmic father, the cosmic womb, the womb of the cosmic mother, and the cosmic heart core, the light of the illuminator. Here in oneness, all of the cosmos moves according to one's will, for one's will is that of love completely, as the full essence of all of creation. The cosmic I Am. To our beloved initiates of the Order of the Phoenix, you beloved have chosen to be the first wave as the infinite divine creators of one's manifested reality. We call upon thee now to recall thy true self through the simplest of modalities. Proclaim thy truth, and so it shall be. I am the infinite divine creator of my manifested reality. I am one with love and move with the purest intentions to serve all the love that is me. Through my stance of oneness now I proclaim all shall be free. For I am the full embodiment of the cosmic I Am, proclaiming oneness for all to see. And so it is. The mantra of oneness master rays are extremely compassionate in their stance of holding loving space for the entirety of love. As we shift further into oneness, initiates of the Order of the Phoenix can sense when the perceptions of love, creation, and oneness are rising for the entirety of love, which extends beyond the manifested planes. To assist in standing in oneness as the echoes of these perceptions are being transmuted through love's presence, the initiates of the Order of the Phoenix may take a stance of oneness through the mantra of oneness. For this is love in action, choosing to use one's cosmic sound to speak the love and oneness one wishes to see, further surrendering all into more love. The mantra of oneness is intended to hold such loving oneness any and all residual perceptions of love and creation and their associated attachments dissipate back to love's perfection. As one uses the one's cosmic sound, this moves across all time and space, further unifying all in oneness. To begin, set the intention to serve the highest order of love by using the cosmic sound to create oneness into existence. Activating one's living light channels and intent to connect to one's cosmic star located about 1 inch in front of one's manifested chin. Notice how through intention love has already begun producing and sending starlight here. Allow it to build at the back of one's throat. If one desires, one may place their right index finger on one's manifest chin to further acknowledge the vibrations of the cosmic sound. When love is ready to speak, repeat the following mantra. Me, may, ma, mo, mu, my, mum. Repeat the mantra for a total of 21 verses, followed by OM at its completion. One has completed the mantra of oneness. The cosmic sound are the frequencies, energies, and vibrations of the universe which are beyond definition. It is the very energy of divine oneness. To witness this in its entirety is to be showered with the remembrance of love's divine promise. The one has and will always remain one. A loosely based translation of the mantra of oneness would be, we are one, we have always been one, we have never left nor shall we ever leave, for we are love and we are loved infinitely as one. OM. Notice the silence and stillness after the mantra's completion. For it is beyond the words. It is a complete emptying and releasing of all that isn't aligned in oneness. Therefore all that then remains is love. Sit here in the stillness of love's embrace, without any need to fill the space. Allow love to guide one when it is ready. It is this practice of surrendering to the nothingness that creates space for one to embrace more of the true self. For as one embraces the nothingness, they also align with the everything within the nothing as the cosmic I Am itself. One may return to the mantra of oneness as often as one feels called to, for this is a tremendous blessing for the entirety of our expression of love, transcending all time and space to unify all in love's embrace. The mudras of oneness. The mudras of oneness is the stance or cosmic dance of peace. The mudras of oneness assist further shift the all into oneness by creating a deep, profound sense of peace regardless of what is transpiring, so all are reminded one is and will always be loved. The initiates of the Order of the Phoenix will feel initiated when to take this stance of oneness, usually promoted by sensing feelings of separation or disharmony. The mudras of oneness are a set of 5 sacred movements accompanied by affirmations and intentions. Together they move one into a state oneness which is then expanded upon the all. When preformed through one's purity as a mastery ray, it ignites peace in all hearts as the master ray embraces the entirety of all that is into one's heart core. This is profound act of love. Loving on all of our infinite expression as one. For in doing so one moves the all in alignment with one's grand divine destiny. We will introduce one to the steps and the intentions of the mudra of oneness. With increased awareness this will become a beautiful flow and even a dance with love itself where one can sense and feel themselves being embraced by their cosmic wings. We will begin now. Set the intention to move in accordance to the cosmic I am as love itself by repeating I am love and I am loved 3 times. Followed by the following proclamation. I as love itself now choose to serve as the one I am anchoring divine oneness for all here and now. Gentle breath into one's heart center with the intention to activate one's cosmic flame. Witness as the cosmic flame expands beyond the confines of the manifested body. Sit in the cosmic flames allowing all that isn't aligned with oneness to be instantly transmuted. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths to complete the process. Now place one's arms across the chest overlapping one's arms, right over left, forming an X. As one begins to embrace themselves repeat I see myself as love. Breathe deeply allowing love to fill one's entirety. Sit in a state of reverence as one recalls how this love one is experiencing is always within and without you, for it is you. Allow one to receive all the love one is embracing it completely. As one does the serpent of oneness activates opening one up to more of one's love. Hold this mudra for as long as one feels the nurturing grace of love flowing through one's entirety. Now uncross one's arms extending them down and to the side, palm facing forward. Now in a continuous movement move the arms above one's head. Gently bend them at the elbows allowing the arms to then cross and embrace each other holding inner crevice of one's bended arms while resting both forearms on one's crown. Allow one to be bathed in the rays of holy light. Repeat I witness myself as love. Feel the glowing rays of the sun now directly above you as one witnesses how love and loved one is for love to continuously bless them. As one does the living light channels begin to flow with passion. Sit in reverence for all the ways love continues to meet one and how wonderful it is as love to continue to be gifted more love to witness. Now gently release this mudra moving arms out to the side, then gently coming together resting on one's umbilical center with the right hand over left and the left resting on the umbilical center, palms facing inward. Allow the cosmic womb to activate and encompass one's entirety as love floods in reminding one it is safe to trust in love. Sit here for as long as one wishes. When one feels ready repeat I feel myself as love. As one does more love comes in igniting the pure love living light channels. Breathe gently and deeply allow this to saturate one completely. Sit in a state of reverence as one recalls how beautiful it is to feel love flowing freely, unrestricted, in its entirety. When ready to proceed gently release this mudra by expanding arms out to the side then above the head outstretched with palms facing forward. If one is standing spread the legs apart so one forms a star shape. As one takes their star form, white light begins to radiate from one's palms, soles, and heart. Repeat I express myself as love. Witness as one expands this light to all hears. Feel as one's love flows back into you, confirming the oneness one's heart knows to be true. Now all expressions of love in its entirety are now one with you. Continue to sit in reverence for this love and the oneness one is experiencing. Notice each time one expresses gratitude love gives one more love to be grateful for entering one into an Urubara state of oneness. Allow one to drift deeper into the spaciousness dissolving all into the very stardust that created everything around them. Know here in oneness one is everything. When one is ready to release the mudra using the breath bring awareness to one's heart center. Now gently bring one's arms down, then together at the space of one's lower back. Rest hands here with the left hand against one's back and the right hand on top, with both palms facing out. Continue to breathe as all the stardust, that is all of creation, returns to one's heart core. Repeat, I know myself as love. Feel how all of love itself is in reverence for all that you are as love in form, for choosing to love on love in this way. Sit in reverence and peace, allowing divine trust, divine belief, and divine love to flow abundantly to all hearts, reassuring one they will always be one with love. Now in this state of complete oneness with all, embrace oneself in a hug with one's left arm over the right. Repeat, I accept myself of love. Feel now as all extensions of love are receptive to the love of the cosmic I am. Acknowledge in gratitude how all is now in perfect alignment with oneness and our one divine destiny. Sit in reverence. Here one may choose to repeat these mudras if they desire, or conclude the mudra of oneness. One may conclude the mudra of oneness by bowing one's head with hands in prayer position, repeating our opening affirmation 3 times, I am love and I am loved. This completes our circuit in the mudra of oneness. Cosmic I am CKRA. I am a cosmic I am, love in form, the first of many. I came to manifest the reality to restore oneness to all. However, as love, I chose to first walk the path of the initiates through density, unaware of the full capacity of one's mastery, so that even in one's perceived darkness, one would know they were loved, for I was there loving them home to me. We will share a bit of our multi-awareness manifested stories, for weaved in it is pure love's graces. A reminder to all ways are okay, all paths divinely perfect, for that is what we, as love, created them to be. In an unrelenting pursuit of the oneness we always knew within our core, we continuously died and rebirthed into more. In one manifested reality, this came as multiple death experiences, each with their own perception of creation story we were clearing. Within this one manifested reality, on our multiple levels of awareness, we have been raped, abducted, kidnapped, and forcefully attempted to conceive. We've witnessed countless of deaths, just to recall love never leaves. All divinely orchestrated by love to recall our whole truth. For we came to clear these very stories, not just for this plane of existence, but for all densities. So we continuously rebirthed ourselves in all realities in which love was ever limited, restrained, shamed, judged, misperceived, and taken advantage of. It was here we recalled our divine purity, loving and clearing all these stories back to divinity. For each story a reminder of the perceptions of creation we as the order of the phoenix came to clear. For we as love so much, no matter how far one strays from love, we as love were there to remind one they shall forever remain loved, perfect, infinite, pure, and one with me. For it was this reason we chose to experience every expression of love through density, so that one would know they were never alone in their darkness. For we are all one. For we as love, we're always there to rise one from the ashes, reminding one of the love one has and will always be. And in doing so now all may rejoice in the oneness we all came to be. Forever, in loving oneness to all that I am, I love thee, CKRA.